Welcome, Washington Rural students. I'm Principal Scott. We're going to be knowledge today on cyberbullying. We're going to start learning. Today's mission. We are going to go through how cyberbullying affects you and how you can prevent it from happening to you. And also, we'd like to help make everybody feel safe and enjoy their time in school here at Washington Rural. And this is from the administration team. Topics that will be covered. We will be covering what is a cyberbully, effects of a cyberbullying, top 10 forms of cyberbullying, stats, facts, and trends, and standing up to a cyberbully. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is the repeated use of technology to harass, humiliate, or threaten. Bullying that takes place using electronics and communication tools. Cell phones, computers, and tablets are examples of electronic technology, and communication tools examples are social media sites, text messages, chats, and websites. The act of threatening or intimidating online is cyberbullying. Effects of cyberbullying are depression, hate, skipping school, anger, bad grades, insecurity, bad health, envy, they can become a bully themselves, a lot more peer pressure, and then give up, which unfortunately is commit suicide, giving up on everything as a whole. So that is the accelerated version of everything else. That is the last straw for a lot of them. A lot of things that we can check off hopefully before that happens. Next is top 10 forms of cyberbullying. Exclusion, which is being left out of things, just being left out on purpose, being left out online, could be being left out of a certain piece of technology that's new. Harassment is sustained or intentional, so continuing to harass online, continuing to do that. Outing is the act of publicly humiliating, so talking out loud about something, giving out the information, sending it to somebody, picture, videos, whatever that is. Cyberstalking is attacks through online communication. So yet again, the online communication are websites, social networking, things like that. So talking through things. This is also a lot when adults are trying to get to know other younger kids for inappropriate use. Fraping, posting under somebody else's name. Fake profiles, kind of the same thing, but they're going to create a fake profile to mask their real identity. Dissing, sending or posting cruel information to others about somebody or a group. Trickery, gaining a child's trust, to purposely get to know someone, gain their trust, and then use the information they give you in a cruel and mean way afterwards. That would be trickery. Trolling is deliberately provoking in a response, so guiding somebody to an answer that you want to hear that you can use against them, talking to them about things and making them curse at you, things like that, to troll, to get a response that they would like. And the final one is catfishing, stealing online identities. This is going through and getting on somebody else's account and saying it as theirs, being somebody else that they are not. Trends. Cyberbullying doesn't differ much from the types of bullying that many children have unfortunately grown accustomed to in schools. Most common are mean comments. The next would be share a screenshot. This one was pretty big, was 61% of teens bullied because of their appearance. And we talked about this with you guys today about cyberbullying, but it still happens to adults. Even to this day, adults still do this. But also, in this study, 41% of U.S. adults experience online harassment at some point in time. I was kind of surprised by this. I thought it would be a little bit higher, but hopefully with tools like this that we're doing today, this training, we'll be able to help lower that number a little bit at the same time. 77% of online harassment from teens reported it was on Facebook, and then 7 in 10 teens have experienced cyberbullying before the age of 18. Standing up to cyberbullying. So what can you guys do to stop cyberbullying? Or if it's happening to you, how can you get it to stop? Don't be a bystander. Stand up to cyberbullying when you see it. First one would be a report to school. If a person is being bullied, if someone is at your school, report it to the school. You can do it anonymously, and that will allow them to help you. Collect evidence. Take a screenshot, save messages. It'll be a lot easier for when people need to have that evidence to support what you're saying. We're going to go to report to site, app, and game. So this is if you're online playing games or on Facebook or something like that. You can report to them as well. They have tools that will be able to help with that, and we'll look up those reports and be able to find the violators. Talk to trusted adults. If you're not, if you're at the school or whatever, talk to somebody that you're comfortable with, that's outside from that person that's doing the cyberbullying, and talk to them about what needs to be done, and they may be able to help you. This could be a parent, teacher, counselor, or a family friend, or a good friend that you know. Next one would be demonstrate care. Demonstrate care is show the person being cyberbullied that you are not alone. Send them encouraging things, or snaps or messages, things like that, to let them know that you are being supported and that they don't have to put up with it. Next would be work together. Gather all your friends. Create the biggest force that you can. Next one would be tell them to stop. This one is hard. This one could be hard if you don't know them. If you know them, you could tell them to stop. And then obviously if it doesn't, you can go with some of the other steps. Don't encourage it. So if you see it, don't try to get into it and keep it going. Don't add to the comments. Don't add to anything like that. Be the person that helps support to stop it. Stay safe. Don't put yourself in the harm's way as well. Don't let you be a part of it. Don't post anything to escalate it. So it's kind of a lot. It's the same thing as don't encourage. And don't give up. Think creatively about what we can do and how we can get through this to stop cyberbullying. Brainstorm with other people. You guys are all very talented and came up with some amazing ways to stop cyberbullying. So just do your part. Washington Rule is counting on you. Here are my references. Thank you, students, for being here today.